Yup. She's running like a top. Running like a top. Let me put the cover on it real quick, and I'll come back and talk to you for a moment. There we go. All buttoned back up. I had a small drip I wanted to take care of. It was really small. So I wanted to take care of that, which I did, and went ahead and fueled it back up. This thing is incredible. For those that haven't seen one before, I've got several videos on these. It's commonly known as a cheap diesel heater, Chinese diesel heater, parking diesel heater. You can get them for usually around $100, sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less. They run on diesel fuel and 12 volts. So if I would lose my power, all I got to do is grab my EcoFlow, it's got a power supply running it that's inside that's obviously an old computer tower. And so I've got the heater. It's one of the all-in-one units. I got the heater sitting on top of the computer tower and bolted down. And in the bottom of that, I have a 30 amp power supply from Amazon. That is what's powering the electric on the diesel heater. But it doesn't draw much when it's running. Usually between like 2 or 3 amps when it's running. It can demand up to around 12 amps when it's starting up and shutting down. And that power's got to be there. But running 2 to 3 amps, and it'll run for a considerable amount of time on even a small battery bank. So it's the route that we go. Our electric heaters are off, and I mean the thermostat's turned on and all that, and you see the heaters themselves are off because this is enough to heat this whole house, and it's only up halfway. So it's got double the output capability than what we need to heat this entire house. It's a small home, but nonetheless, you just can't beat that. It's tried and true. It started out as a purchase for emergency backup heat and wound up being a formidable primary source of heat, because it's a lot cheaper to run this than what it is to power those electric space heaters. So something to think about, something to look at. It's a good answer for all of those out there wondering how they can beat the cold with, you know, if you have electric that you're relying on for heat, the battery bank you would need to run those heaters, holy cow. So, but you go to using something like diesel as being your heat source and just needing a little bit of electric to run it, then you're talking. So these things are very efficient and they have a relatively high output. Got any questions? You know where the comment section is. Shalom.